Today we will learn how to make a simple trading strategy using Python. In the last lecture we have studied about moving average. Now we will use and implement the concept of moving average in a live trading strategy. So moving average is considered as the financial indicator or an important signal in stock trading. So let us start by importing the libraries and we will see wonders of Python programming in today's lecture. So first of all, let me import all the necessary libraries. Import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, and for the display of the matplotlib plot I will write matplotlib inline and run it. So I have imported the libraries. Now the next step is to read the data of the Microsoft. Today we will reading the stocks of Microsoft and calculating the moving average, and you all know what is moving average. Moving average is the financial indicator signal, and it is the average of the closing price over a past number of days. So for reading it, it should be in the same folder pd.readcsv, and I am writing pd.readcsv microsoft.csv, and after this I want to add the moving average signal and the moving average column immediately. I am calculating the moving average of 10 days. MA10 is equals to, I will write the code from the last lecture, that is ms, the closing column which is already present, close, and I am writing dot rolling, and dot rolling I will calculate the moving average of 10 days. Okay, and after this I will copy this and I will also calculate the moving average column for 50 days, and I want to remove all the unnecessary values. So I am writing ms is equals to ms dot drop na. It will take all the empty values places and drop these rows which have nan value. So I am writing ms.head to see all the work I have done. You can see there is our data set and the two new columns are generated. Now you have seen the moving average of MA10 and MA50. Now what is the most important thing? Now today there is very important lecture, and this lecture is about building a trading strategy. Now we will calculate or make a new column named as shares. What is this shares? Suppose we have plotted the graph of the moving average of 10 days and the moving average of 50 days, and you can see these yellow columns, these yellow colors. These yellow colors are the places we have where we have buy and hold one share of stock. ये वो जगहें हैं जहां पर हमने एक शेयर खरीदा और उसे अपने पास रख लिया. वी कैन अल्टरनेटिवली से इट एज लॉन्गिंग. वी विल बाय, वी हैव बॉट एंड होल्ड वन शेयर ऑफ स्टॉक, और अल्टरनेटिव यू कैन से वी हैव लॉन्ग वन शेयर ऑफ स्टॉक. सो ये जो जितने भी येलो प्लेसेस हैं ये वो जगह है जहां पर हमने MA10 जो है MA50 से ज्यादा था, यानी moving average of 10 days is greater than the moving average of 15 days. So we have bought and hold one share of stock. So we will create a share column, and this share column will be created using the strategy U of comprehension, the list comprehension, which we have studied in the last lecture. So I am writing ms and I will create a new column named as shares. And in this column, in this shares column, I will write a list comprehension 1 in ms.loc, and now I will write the things I want to compare: ei, comma MA10 if greater than the moving average of 10 days is greater than what will be the answer. I am telling it ms.loc bracket EI comma MA 50. So what happened if it is greater than? Then I am writing yes, this is the bracket for this, and this is, I think we have made an extra bracket or not, else 0 for EI n ms dot index. So it will go, this will go towards the whole data set. I think this is the bracket for, yes, I have used this bracket as an extra bracket. Let me remove it. Yes, so this is ms dot loc, the moving average of 10 days. If it is greater than the moving average of 50 days, in normal condition it will be 1, means we have bought and hold one share of stock if the share column consists of a value of 1, and if it has 0 means we haven't buy the share of stock. So in simple, we have long the share or we have not long the share. 0 means we have done nothing, 1 means we have buy and hold the share of stock. So let us run. We have done a major mistake here. We have to write here, if I have written in, if ms.log greater than fb.log, and let me run it now and check whether it is working. Yes, it has worked, and now I will see the output. Okay, so sorry, remove this line. Yes, you can see there are the values of stock, and if MA10 is greater than MA50, it will show you the change. Means when these values are greater than MA50 values, means we have long the stock. You can see in the first 5 rows it is 0, means MA10 is not greater yet. But in the next few rows, if we do it as 25, you will find it 1 somewhere in the next rows. In the above 73 rows or in the above rows, there is no MA10 values greater than MA40, but you will find it later in the next values. Okay, so let me move forward. Now we have created the column of shares, and in the share column we can find 0 and 1s. Let me see some 200 values. Okay, so we can get the satisfaction. Yes, you can see here in the 244, 245 values, the MA10 is greater than MA50, and you can find 1 here. 1s means we have buy and hold the share of stock, or in simple words, alternatively we have long the share of stock. So let me move forward and talk about some another things. We have added the shares column. Now what is the next step for building a trading strategy? We have successfully covered this long step by making the column share. Now the second variable we are going to work on for building a simple trading strategy is about making a new variable, daily profit. How we can calculate the daily profit? If we can move towards the last lectures, we have calculated the daily profit by measuring, by using the variable price difference, and the price difference is the close price of tomorrow with the close price of today, and everyone remember we have used the shift function in that. So we are going to make a column of profit again, and see, it is linked to the variable we have just created. You can read here, if share is equals to 1, then we will compute the daily profit, because if share is equals to 1, then this is the day on which day we have long the stock. If the result is positive, means we have win the money and the result is negative, means we have lose the money. So now after working on share variable, I am going to make a new variable named as profit. But before making this variable, I have to make new columns which will compute the price difference of the close price of today and the close price of tomorrow. So I am writing, I'm making a new variable that is not close, that is close one, the name of the variable. And what is this close one? Everyone knows I will use a very smart strategy here. MS close one is basically the close column, but with the shift of -1. What is this shift of -1 means? I want to show you the video demonstration so you can got the proper idea what this shift do. See here what this shift -1 do. See this video. If I use shift -1 for price difference, yes, it will delete the first value and shift all the values up by 1. So in this way we will calculate the price difference between the price of today and tomorrow. Okay, so I make the new column named as close one and shifting all the values by -1. So this is the revision part. Okay, now I will create my column. And what is the name of my column I am going to create after share? It is profit. And in this profit I will again use the list comprehension. So please be careful while writing list comprehension. I am writing it again ms.log, and in this log I will write two things. EI which will be I as well, you can write any name, and I am writing EI close and minus. That is the way I am calculating the price difference. I am writing ms.log, and ms.log I am writing again EI and close. So close one minus close will automatically, what it will do? It will compute the price difference. And after computing the price difference, what I am writing? Check it clearly. ms.log, and I am writing EI. It will compute the price difference only. See, I have written the if condition. It will compute the price difference only if shares column consists of a value of 1. Otherwise, if it does not consist of a value of 1, otherwise it will go for 0. So I am doing this in all my data set. Okay, so I hope that you will got the proper idea what I am going to do now. And please see, if you have used any extra bracket, it will give a red color if there is unnecessary bracket. So this is the first bracket, this is the closing part of this is the closing part of this, and this we can see there is some extra bracket, I think, because it is showing a red color at the end. So this is, if I remove it, okay, now I think it is fine. And ms.profit, and let me run this cell, and it have given me the syntax error. I am sure that I have done some mistake while writing this, and let me check my mistake. ms.log close one, and the minus sign is here, ms.log close, and here is the if condition, and ms.log and EI comma shares. There is the mistake, here is the extra bracket. So I have removed this bracket now, and I will run it. You can see it is working perfectly. And now what I have to do, before doing all the things, I want to see whether the columns are created, whether the columns of close one and profit is created and the profit is computed or not. So you can see the profit column and the close column is already generated, and this profit column is basically computed with the difference of ms and ms close and ms close 1. And when will be the profit? The profit will be computed only when we have buy and hold the stock, means the share column consists of a value of 1. Now we will do a very interesting thing I will plot the column of profit. So we will see on which days, if we have buy and hold the stock, or if we alternatively if we long the stock, on which days we have made profit. So I am writing simply ms profit dot plot, and I want to see it in the form of a middle line, and if are making money, the blue line is going upward, and if I am losing money, the blue line is going downward, so I can get the proper idea. So I am writing AXH line. It is a kind of plot, and for the middle line I can use a red line so I can see some beautiful demonstration of my work. Let me plot it. Okay, so you can see here is the profit column. This profit column consists of thousands of rows, I think, and this profit column is plotted. And this is the very some interesting thing. The line above this red line means the days on which we are making profit, and the line below this red line means the days in which we are losing money. You can see here we have created the shares column, the days we have buy and hold the share stock, then the daily profit column, which is computed by close and close one price, and if the day is the day when we have purchased the share, we have computed the profit, and if it is positive we have won the money, and if it is negative we have lose the money. And now we will go for cumulative wealth, but before cumulative wealth I am showing you the beautiful picture that is showing the days on which we are making the money and the days on which we are losing the money. Now we will create a new column for wealth, and I will name this as wealth column, and we are going to create the cumulative wealth. Okay, so when I write this complete code, you will get the proper idea why sir is saying this column as the cumulative wealth column. Okay, I am writing profit, and I am just simply taking a cumulated sum of all the values in the profit column, and we in Python we have a very short function of cumulative sum. So someone can ask what is cumulative sum. So cumulative sum function will display the model performance if we follow our strategy, and it will calculate the accumulated wealth over a period of time. So this is a built-in Python function that will generate a column named as wealth column, and it will calculate the accumulative wealth. And if someone wants to know that what is cumulative wealth, whether we lose money or whether we got money, we have generated a new column and we can see this column as well. So let me write ms.head, and you can see this column is also generated, and in the start it is 00 because we haven't bought any share in the start, but we can use tail as well, which will show the last values, and in the last values you can see we have generated a wealth of $23.53 by using this strategy. So we can plot our wealth so we can get the proper idea what is this column is doing. So let me write ms bracket wealth. Just we have calculated the cumulative wealth by using CumSum. Now we will plot the wealth column, plot plot, and in this plot we will see the cumulative the wealth. So you can see the chart of the wealth, how it is going down, and it is the plotting the wealth to show the growth of profit over the period. It is showing that on a start we have earned a $0 profit, then we have decrement, then we go to the negative decrement, means we were in loss, then we start making money and the money increases, and time by time we move up and down, and it is showing us the total spread of wealth over a period of time. Now, if someone asks me what is the total amount of money you win, so basically see this is your whole graph, and in the last rows you can find close one, empty value here, empty value here. If I ask you why these values are empty, so everyone will give me the perfect answer because I have used shift -1 here above. Shift -1 will delete the first value of close and shift all the values by above. So because using shift we have the empty values here. So I want to calculate the money I have made at the end of my strategy, the total money I have won. So if I want to see the total money, how I can see it? So let me write it. The total money I have won is, so if someone asks me, sir, how you will calculate the total money? So this whole data set is known as MS. So I am writing MS and I want to print the last value, but I will not print the empty value. It is the second last value because the last one is empty. So I am writing MS dot, I have to write MS dot log because it have given me the wrong answer. So I will write MS dot LOC, and in this LOC, closing the bracket, now it will give me the correct value. You can see the last wealth value is 23.53. So I think it is giving me not the correct answer. So let me check it again. Okay. So the square bracket should be here. Okay. Yes. The last money I have won is 23.53. So because ms.log is position by label, and label by position and label by location, ilog and log we have already studied the difference. So I am written this value which is -2. So in this lecture we have calculated we get the last value or the terminal value. So this is the symbol is trading strategy we have made using Python. We have calculated the shared variables. Let me repeat all the things. First of all, in the last lecture we have calculated two financial indicator, that is the moving average 10, moving average over a 10 number of days, or the moving average of 40. Moving average 10 was fast, and traders believe if MA10 is greater than MA50, then the stock price will definitely go up. So what we have done, we have made a new variable named the share, and in these yellow squares means the days which we have in which we have buy and hold one share of stock. So alternatively you can say it as a word, the longing one share of stock. So we have created a shares column. Shares column will make the value 1 only if MA40 is greater than MA10 is greater than MA50 or MA40, whatever we have taken. And then we have computed the daily profit, which is by subtracting the closing price of today with the closing price of tomorrow, and we have computed the daily profit only on the days where MA10 is greater than MA50. And if the answer comes positive, means we are making money, and otherwise we are losing money. And we have done here the beautiful demonstration by creating shares column, calculating the profit. We have made a beautiful demonstration using matplotlib axh line graph. The values above the line are for making money, or below the line are for dropping the money or the losing the money. Then we have created a profit column, not the profit column, but we have created the cumulative wealth column. and this wealth column is talking about the money we have made over a period of time, and it after that we have calculated and plotted that cumulative wealth, and at last using location and index we have find out the very last value we have here in our Microsoft dataset. In the same way, you can work on Facebook dataset and calculate the moving average and build your own simple strategy. That's all for today. In this complete first session of lecture, you are ready, and this strategy is very promising. And in the next lecture, we will see and we will check whether there are other financial signals, whether there are other financial indicators for investing in stock prices, and whether there are another some important productive financial signals that help us to know better about the prediction, about the future, about the thing, whether we have to invest, whether we have to not invest. This strategy is very promising, and this will motivate you to go towards further lectures of Python and financial analysis in mathematics department, University of Karachi. Thank you so much.